So, long story short, just trying to jog memory, right? I'll try and do it from the 20,000 foot level. So, you um, you're looking for a delegation to this area that got lost,
Yeah,
right?
the
And
Mirabar delegation.
yeah, and you ended up going to um the main city in the area, got some leads, and then let me pull you to the full map. That might be better. Let me grab you and put you in here. Right.
Right, we found these graves. We know two of the
Yeah.
party are dead there.
Yeah. You went to the grave, saw some dead bodies and some stuff that was there. You went to the spiral and you hung out there for a bit. You hunted some manicore and
Yeah,
weren't like entirely convinced that they weren't like I don't know if they were telling half truths or they were holding something back, but you know, you got a little bit of a vibe there when you checked them out. You ended up going to Riverguard. They told you about a monastery that might be causing some trouble in the area, something like that.
like
At least
with
that
with
was
trade. Was that it?
what's that?
With like shutting down trade or something?
Something like that, yes. You ended up making your way over to Riverguard Keep because I don't remember why, but I don't think you knew exactly where the Sacred Stone was, monastery, but you were pointed to Riverguard Keep, and that's where you are now. You were talking to the guy there who seemed kind of, we'll say, busy and short with you, but he pointed you in the direction of the monastery, which is not too far down the road.
So we have not been to the monastery.
You have not been to the monastery.
We're currently in the keep.
You are currently in the keep talking to the main guy.
I thought we were like, I saw in the previous map that it had like some stairs and stuff. That was all inside the keep.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we're
So
in some
you
office building
basically,
somewhere, right?
in the keep, you went in through the main doors of, I don't want to say a castle, but it was a keep. Took you, I guess, around a a bit of a courtyard, and then took you into the main room with the guy and a couple of his folks there.
Okay. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. I'll be back in 1 second as well. 1 second.
Okay. So we're in the keep talking to the head of the keep.
Paul stepped away.
Oh, okay. Does anybody else remember what we're talking to the head of the keep about?
Sorry, I decided I needed a pretzel.
That's fine.
Um, yes, you're in the keep talking to the guy.
Um,
I could put you back there if you want. 1 second.
sure. What do we know about those graves?
All
Oh,
right.
I see.
Yeah, it's
Like you have a description of who was buried there, and two of them match the description of the of members of the delegation.
oh
But we
yeah.
don't know. We don't know why, like, or how they died. Even though, like, it would have been visible to the people at the spire, nobody there knew anything, right? Or admitted to knowing anything.
Correct.
Right. So they might have seen it, and maybe they're just covering it up.
I don't think you quite got that vibe, but
Okay.
I don't.
Maybe that's just
Yeah,
speculation.
I do believe that was your speculation, or somebody's speculation. Sorry, there's a lot of thunking around going upstairs.
I had to answer the door. Sorry about that.
Who was at our door? Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Better I don't ask. I understand.
So what have we been talking to this guy about?
I think I'm trying to recall. Let me get back to that part. Um, he certainly pointed you in the direction of the monastery.
Yeah.
He was saying that, that he has been getting various reports of gangs of bandits and smugglers throughout the area and seemed very, we'll say, preoccupied about that.
Bandits. Have we heard anything before this about bandits in the area? Has anybody else mentioned bandits in the area?
Let me see. I'm trying to remember back. I mean, I don't think the people in the Spire mentioned it. I don't recall if they did or not. Let me see.
Maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but I thought the people in the town, what was it, Red Larch, mentioned bandits.
They might have, yes.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think the Spire mentioned anything about bandits.
Okay.
I'm going with that.
Was there anything else we wanted to talk to this guy about, or we're just trying to get to the monastery from here? Anybody remember?
I mean, I'll say that I remember I looked at the end of it and basically, you know, you were done questioning them and you were going to go to the monastery, and that was a good stopping point because I hadn't
Oh,
gotten that far in my maps. So that's where we stopped. But if you want to re-ask any questions, I will roll with it since it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
Why were we interested in the monastery? Do we remember that?
The folks in the Spire pointed you in that direction. Let me see if I had.
Mark was going to finish the vanilla. Do you want some?
No, it's okay. Sorry, Vicky came down and asked me a question. Let me go to the Spire. 1 second.
I clicked on the map.
Yeah, I had reread some of this earlier today, but then my boss called me, so I'm filling in for my boss while he goes on vacation. So he's not fully leaving me alone until he's actually gone. Let's see. Oops. Right. So ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. So the folks in the Spire was suspecting the monks were harboring evil and wanted them investigated.
Sorry, the Spire said that the monastery people were
We're evil.
the people
We're
running
harboring
the
evil.
monastery.
They were harboring
people-
evil.
The people running the monastery, they said.
Yep.
Okay, we don't have any personal knowledge one way or the other.
I clicked on the map and my screen went black. Not sure.
Time to get a new browser. You probably need Chrome.
No, my screen is black too. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think. Did you change this? Did you move? Oh,
If
You
you move
moved us-
around, I
Yeah.
can make it bigger or smaller, and you can
Yeah,
see.
sometimes it's only like one corner of the map.
Yeah, I did switch you because Steve wanted to be back to the monastery, so I figured I can put you back on the main map if you want.
no, that's fine.
No, I'm good now. I didn't realize.
Let's go zap some monks.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we don't necessarily want to take somebody else's word that these people are bad, because we don't want to be like manipulated into attacking somebody.
Good
Could never
point.
happen.
Right. Right. But I agree we should go to the monastery.
Okay. So I didn't even forget. Let me see here. Fruit. Nope, I didn't even bother. That's all good. So I don't recall where you were in the day. I'll just make the assumption we're starting the day here, okay? And you can just go off and to the monastery, all right? Because it's been just too darn long. Let me switch to the valley for a second. Let's see. So 1 hex is 4 miles, so that's like about 4 or 6 miles. So it's easy enough to get there. Who am I missing? Oh, there he is. Zoop. I'm gonna grab you. Cool. Um. All right. Just rearranging my dice in case I need them. All right. Let's get going. So, not a problem. Let me get you over there. So you follow a trail that the folks in the keep tell you about through the hills to the monastery. But the trail leads into an ever narrowing road path between bluffs of wind sculpted sandstone. Eventually, the walls draw in so closely that you can reach out and touch either side. But the
At
narrow
the same
space,
time?
yeah, but the narrow
Wow.
space opens into a hidden canyon in the heart of the hills. A sprawling monastery with dark, narrow windows, red tile rooftops, stands in the middle of this natural amphitheater, ringed by sandstone cliffs all around. Ahead, a weathered flight of stone steps lead up to the closed monastery doors. The plain doors are made of heavy timber with iron studs. A dusty footpath circles the building. Let me
How
get my
high? How high up is
there.
that?
How high is the building?
No, the doors, the front doors, the stairs to the front doors.
Oh. How high are the doors themselves?
Like, how many steps do we have to climb to get there?
Oh, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Give me 1 second.
Oh, so it's not very high.
No, it's not like this is like something from whatchamacallit, like Kung Fu or something, right? It's not like, or something like that. No, it's not that many steps.
I haven't watched Kung Fu.
Oh. How about then give me something that's close.
I watched Kung Fu, but that was 40 years ago.
You mean the original Kung Fu? I haven't watched that one either.
All right, fine. How about Kill Bill? There you go. It's not like Kill
Yeah.
Bill.
I haven't watched Kill Bill.
What?
I haven't seen
It's
that either.
5 steps.
You haven't watched Kill Bill? Wow. Okay.
I don't watch movies.
I figured Kill Bill was kind of a classic, but no problem.
Especially for guys.
That's right. All true. All right, sorry. All right, cool. Sorry, just adjusting some icons. I want to see something. I'm just double checking something because I haven't looked at this in a long time, just making sure I've got everything set the way I wanted it to. My brain is correct. Oh, wow. How about that? All right, give me 1 second. Open heart surgery. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, boop, boop. 6, 7. There. Okay, sorry about that. I missed one outline in the whole thing. Figures. All right, let me get you over here.
Should we be able to see the entire map of the monastery,
Probably not.
including the basement?
Wow. Well, that was sucky, wasn't it? Let's do this. Let's do. Wow, it wasn't on at all, was it? Well, sorry for the spoiler there, guys.
I tried not to look.
I remembered to check the walls, but I didn't check to see the thing. There we go.
Ah.
Well, sorry about that.
I guess the thing to do now is like knock on the door.
Sounds like a plan. So you, I take it the lighting is good now.
UPS.
UPS. Sure.
Mute.
You knock on the door and like, one of those little slots like in the door open up so you can see like the guy's eyes and maybe see a little bit more than that, we'll say. And you hear the guy say, "What do you want?"
Who's the diplomat here? Lillipora?
Probably.
I'm gonna push Lillipora up to the front so she
All
can
right.
speak.
Little Pora, you're up to bat.
You're pushing me up to one of the windows?
Not that window, up to the door. Trying to walk through the wall on me. They're saying you're the speaker of the group.
Oh,
I think you're the only one trained in persuasion.
we are traveling fellows, and we were wondering if we could come in for a while.
Um, no, the abbess doesn't allow visitors to disturb our meditations.
Tell them we're troubadours and break out the instruments.
Sorry, did somebody say something? I couldn't hear very well.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Oh, I said, tell them we're troubadours and break out the instruments.
You could tell them.
Okay, we could try that tact. Sure. We're very good entertainers, and would you like to have us play for you?
Let's see some of your performance.
Oh boy.
Is this everyone or just Lillipora?
I think anyone will do, and maybe we have.
Is this like a group check then?
Or is the whole group going to do it?
That's what we're asking you.
Hmm.
If the whole group is going to play, go for it.
So this is a group check.
I don't have anything to play.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
Jim,
sing. Yo,
you think we could do the Knights of the Round Table dance from Holy Grail?
well, it doesn't require any instruments.
Right. We could sing and dance.
So is that what we're doing?
We'll do a cappella.
If it is a group check, we'll only need 3 people to succeed.
Right.
It's one.
What are we doing?
Performance.
Performance?
Okay, little
Yeah,
Pora, you got a
plus
17.
one.
Okay.
Ah,
Finn and Lightfinger definitely failed.
he just looks at you guys as, yeah, very entertaining. No, you can't come
You-
in.
Wait, hey, we have 2 more checks coming.
Oh, I thought only 3 of you were doing it.
I thought everyone was doing it.
And we just need 3 to succeed.
Ooh.
That hurt.
Dominic, if you can click on the performance thing on your character sheet.
I can see it, but it says -1 on it.
Well,
Maybe a well.
spin
there's a
and hope
chance.
for the best.
Yep. Okay. That definitely didn't work.
Well, it was higher than I thought it would be. Guess I need more practice.
There you go. Should have got
Okay.
your guitar out.
Maybe they'll let us make an appointment with the abbess for like later today.
Could we make an appointment with the abbess for an appointment? Can we get a meeting in the future? Perhaps?
No, we like our seclusion. Sorry.
Well, is there any
What if we
suggestion
made a
that you have?
donation? What if we made a donation to the monastery?
Hmm.
We have to donate.
You have to
I have,
donate.
I have a nice ring.
Oh,
I'm sure we could scrape up some money. We just need to find out how much they want.
Would it be make a donation to get entrance?
They're like, no, sorry, we're monks. We were here to meditate. Please leave.
Well, we could try looking for another way in. There's the footpath that leads around the side. Maybe it'll go somewhere.
That's an idea.
Yep.
Maybe we'll find a back door and somebody like let out the cat and forgot to lock it behind them.
Well, it doesn't look like we're getting in through the front door, so
Certainly does not.
looking around at other paths might be the only option.
So we'll just wish him goodbye for now.
Okay. Boop. Ghost shot. So which way you guys gonna walk?
East?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Little Pora found a door, or Daedalus, or someone did. Let me go here. Don't save. So you have a door here. Some of you passed by.
I saw it, but I wasn't sure what was there on the side. Is there any label on it?
No, the doors are fairly plain.
Okay. Well, Lepori, since you're standing right in front of it, want to see if it's open?
Not really. I don't trust it. Let's see. Somebody have mage hand?
I have Mage Hand, but it doesn't normally open doors.
Oh.
What time of day is it right now?
We'll say it's late morning.
Hmm.
Only because I
This is
didn't know
maybe-
what time it was from 3 weeks ago.
Is this
So-
is this a new day from our visit to the keep?
I was gonna say it was the same day, but you're fully rested. You have all your spells, whatever else you got
Okay,
going on. hit
so I'm gonna
points.
do a long rest on my character sheet.
Yeah, go for it. Everyone do a long rest because I just don't remember where things were. So my apologies.
I will cast Gift of Alacrity on anyone who opens the door. With the first person to open the door.
Well, there's a carrot for you right there. Though I bet you half the group doesn't know what that spell is.
Quite possible.
It gives you an extra D8 on your initiative roll, so you're more likely to attack first.
I'll do it.
There you go. You got to volunteer. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm going to say you check out the door, and this door is open.
Hmm. Well, guys, there it is.
There's your Gift of Alacrity.
Thank you. I'd like to use the hide action.
Okay. So you're going to try and I'm not sure there's anything to hide in the doorway, but I'll say you're trying to sneak.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So you're gonna enter and sneak down the hall?
Yeah, we're gonna enter.
All right. Go for it. You can sneak if you wish. Go for it. Give me your sneakies. Your stealth roll.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know if you're going to check out any of the doors or whatever else.
Like
'Cause I
on the
gotta pull
way?
something. You're very stealthy.
Okay. I guess we should do this methodically, right? I mean, we should check door by door, or do we have a specific goal here?
Yes.
I say we check each door.
All right. Then I'll check this door here.
All right. So you get to the door, and as you're at the door, you definitely hear that there's people inside. There's one person who's giving instructions to someone, right? It almost sounds like an instruction on sparring or fighting techniques or something like that. There's definitely noise coming in that sounds along those lines.
Okay.
They're not quiet about it, as sparring rarely is.
Right. Well, guys,
Doesn't sound like chanting.
that's always good. What's our plan if we get caught? They're not going to like us here,
Fight.
I guess. Well, then it doesn't matter. We could just kick open this door if you want to go that way.
Well,
you
like, we
guys.
don't want to. We
Wait a
don't want to
second.
make it too obvious. 'Cause we certainly
Maybe
don't
we
wanna
can
fight-
find out something before we start fighting.
Yeah, because we also don't want to fight. We don't want to fight the entire monastery at once.
All right. Then next door.
Okay. So the one at the top of the hall there, right?
Correct.
Okay. One second. Got it. All right. Sure. There's a door. Are you trying to
Don't
open
know.
it? Are you listening? Like, what are you
I'm
doing?
listening. What I'm going to do is I'm going to listen at that door.
Okay. Make a perception check, please. Well, I'll go with the first one. I'll go with the 13. I'll say as you carefully listen, you hear that there's something in the room, but you can't make out what it is. Right? Every now and then you hear something rustling or maybe some glass clinking or whatever it might be, but that's about all you get. There's definitely something in there.
Hmm.
You don't hear any speaking or anything like that.
Right. What do you guys think? Next door, or we try to get in this one?
Let's keep going and see what we find.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, there's
Next
something
door.
in there, so there's some risk of opening it and encountering something, or someone, and they might raise the alarm.
Right. and I'll just listen at the next door then.
You can tell that's the same door to the room with the sparring, so you hear the same
Oh.
sounds.
More sparring.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go north and west a little bit to this door here and listen.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
There's some stuff up ahead to the north. Or you can go into the silent room. That's also a possibility.
Yeah, I see a staircase leading down north, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep, you see the north. It goes down north, and you see that the door that's there. So it's not like a very deep staircase. We'll just put it that way.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this, and this is just my thought. My thought would be my inclination is to go down the stairs, simply because less chance of an encounter.
We'll
That's just
follow.
me.
We'll follow you. You're the one sneaking and listening. So wherever you go, we'll
Right.
go.
Down the stairs.
All right.
Can I just mention too, if we go the opposite direction, it seems like it leads to the front hall.
That doesn't seem too good.
No.
But maybe we'll find the root cellar.
Maybe. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's a door.
Okay.
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
Is
Potatoes don't normally make a lot of sound.
I say we try to open this one.
Sure.
Yeah, it
All
opens.
right. All right. We go through.
So you see a walled garden shelters beneath the northern wall of the monastery. The garden is poorly kept, although some effort has been made to clear footpaths through the overgrowth. There's a garden gate to the northeast that leads outside, and there is 3 doors open. Well, you came through one of them, but there's 3 other doors. You came through one, and there's 2 others, right? So the one to the northeast that goes to the outside, the one directly to your east and west go back into the monastery.
Is the one that leads outside locked?
You can go over to check, sure.
Yeah.
The statues in the garden are particularly lifelike.
Oh.
Are those the stars?
So there's been like a Medusa here, or cockatrice or something. Basilisk, maybe.
They're all various creatures.
I don't know, like every single time I'm in a D&D adventure that has lifelike statues, it's because there's something that turned things to stone.
Yeah.
But I would like to check the door to the outside.
All right.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
Is it locked from this side?
Yes, it needs a key.
Does anybody here have thieves' tools?
I do. I'm going to try that.
What's everyone else doing while people are playing with thieves' tools?
I think it would be useful to have another way in case we get found out and have to, like, so if somebody chases us out, for example, then this could be like a way to get back inside. That's what I'm thinking. Or a way to get outside if we're like you need to run away.
Yeah, that could be our escape route.
1, 2, 3. So Lightfinger is by the door. He's trying to work the lock. Where's everybody else going?
So I must want to move my character inside. so I can see what's going on here.
Yeah, Little Poor is still outside too.
I'm worried about those statues. I don't like those stars.
We can search them if you want, or if you want to wait 10 minutes, I'll cast detect magic.
We have 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll start.
Is Little Poor staying outside? She coming in?
I think I'm staying out here. Well, you know what? We should stick together. I'll stick together.
All right, she's
Thanks.
by the door.
I always feel a lot more safe when Lilipora is near me.
There you go. Two of the statues are going to animate and attack you guys.
Excellent.
Let's spin some initiative, and Lightfinger, you get an extra D8.
Okay.
Don't forget that extra D8.
Yep.
Really? JR. Huh. I'm surprised. All right, never mind. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy. I'll do one here. Ah, he's really big. He wasn't supposed to be that big. I'll put one there. And let me give this dude some hit points so I can track.
I would suggest 5 hit points.
I will take your suggestion under advisement.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Jason. Oh. Oh, cripes. 1 second. My roll 20, my connecty thing is off. I gotta turn on my extension. Man, you like, couple weeks of not playing D&D and everything goes to pieces. All right, fine, be that way. So I'll go with him, and I'm gonna do each one because I like that. Who am I missing? Am I missing anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dominic, I think I need you. So could you highlight your Everlight character and hit the initiative on your character sheet, please?
Okay, I'm looking for. Oh, there it is.
You gotta have your character highlighted in Roll20 when you do it, and it will do it all automatically. If not, I'll just add it. Doesn't matter.
Paul, can you also adjust? Can you adjust Lightfinger's initiative to reflect the D8?
Oh yes, did he roll an extra D8? Yes,
He rolled it.
Yes, he did. He rolled a 5 was his first roll, so we'll go with that. So that gives him a 18.
Such alacrity.
Zoop. And Everlight is 14. I'll put him there. All right. The first hideous-looking statue will he'll tight Everlight. He's right there.
What's the statue look like?
It kind of looks kind of gargoyle-y. How about that?
Okay.
Just to make it obvious for now. So your armor class is 15, it looks like. So let's do some stuff. So let's see. Bite. bites you and claws you. In fact, I don't have to whisper my rolls for this, so I'll put it on that. And let's see. You take 8 from the bite and, wow, 8 from the claw.
Very consistent.
It
Hmm.
is.
Also max damage.
So you're down to 2 hit points.
Wow. Did you start at full?
It looks like he did. Yeah, he had 18. So on your character sheet, give it 16 points of damage. And Lightfinger is up.
Okay. So I will move to melee attack this one here next to Everlight.
Go for it.
All right.
Uh, 16 hits.
Okay.
Now you are a rogue, right? So you probably get
Yes.
bonus sneak attack damage, right?
Yes, because he is near another opponent, Everlight.
Okay.
It looks like
And
that's already calculated in.
it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's just miss that. Let's go. All right, so you took so it's 16 damage, and I'm gonna say that
It was
doesn't
14
do
damage.
quite as much damage as you would have expected.
Right. I just want to use my bonus action to move the hell away right here.
If you
Go
move,
ahead. So do you have at your level? Do you have the able to disengage as a bonus action thingy?
Yes.
Okay.
I also have fancy footwork for the swashbuckler. They it denies them their attack of opportunity.
oh, so you don't even need to disengage.
What's that?
You don't even need to disengage because they can't.
Yeah, I was
attack
gonna
you
say
anyway.
I just wanted to move or dash or whatever, however you want to say it.
Yeah, you have to make a melee attack against a creature. Then that creature can't make opportunity attacks for the rest of your turn. Ah, cool.
Right.
Done.
Okay.
All right. Little Pora, you were right about those statues.
That's pretty obvious. It wasn't even a rug.
Okay.
Let's see here. What do I got here? I guess I got a flail. Am I close to anything? Let me just see where I am. Which they're up? They're the 2 middle ones.
Yeah, there are 2 middle ones. There's one here
Here
and
and here.
one here.
And okay, so can I even see? All right, so I'm closer to this one. So I'll attack him.
All right. I'll even move you a little closer. These squares are like 10 foot a square, just FYI. It was a pretty big map.
I was looking to see if I could do anything special. And Steve, do you think it's a good idea to use Divine Smite?
You can decide after you hit.
Ah, okay.
If you
If
crit,
I-
I would definitely recommend using it.
Ooh.
Ow,
What did I just
critical.
say?
Now you definitely want to use it because you'll double your damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it'll be like 68 plus something.
Well, she gets, right, her flail would be now 2d8 plus 4.
Right.
And then
Then there's smite if you smite with a first level spell, you'll add normally 2d8. This will
Right.
be 4d8 because that's a crit.
Yep.
Remind me not to get on her bad side.
So it's total is 6d8 plus 4.
Should I just hit that 2 more times?
Or you could just type what exclamation point R.
It's /R.
Yeah, was it /R? Wrong thing. All right, so /R space 4d8 plus 4. Or
I'll
you
just
could,
do that.
and I got to add 4 to that. So now you're going to make me do math. Fine. So 13, 22, 31, 34 points of damage.
35 points of damage.
35?
31 plus 4 is 35.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you. Yeah, he's a hurting statue. You took a good chunk out of him.
Okay,
I think you're done, Little Poor.
Let me see if I have a bonus action. Do I have anything else I can do?
All right, so you have to also expend a spell slot. So on your spells, you got to check off that you basically used a spell, first level spell.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I could do that.
Can.
There. Hold on a second. So if I want to do, it has to be a separate action. So I'm done.
All right, fair enough. Everlight,
Okay.
you got to
well,
give
since-
yourself damage. I'll do it if you want me to. Oh, actually, it says 20. Oh, your thing is way off. It says 25. It shows 18. So let me do this. Let me give yourself 18 points of damage. So start by, or was it 16?
16.
I'm sorry, 16.
16.
So go towards the top left where it says heal a box and then damage. And then put in number 16 and click damage.
I think it's on the top right.
Top right? Did I say top left? I'm sorry.
16 damage.
Yep. And hopefully that will update your character on here because it's still showing you with old hit points. Did you do it? Let's see. Yeah, you did it. I'm going to check out your character to make sure it's
Mine
looking
says-
correctly. It's okay. Let me check something out real fast. Let's see. Controlled by Everlight. EVERLIGHT. All right.
My hit points say 9 out of 25.
Yeah, on the thing it says 18 out of 18, so it didn't update for some reason. You know what? I'll update it manually for now on your thing, that's so people know. And after the session, I'll figure out why it's not working. I'll recreate your token.
Okay.
All right. So what are you doing? You got a nasty statue who just smacked you.
Yeah, well, since I'm right next to it, I should probably use my short swords.
Go for it.
And I can use both of them, right?
Yes.
One at a time.
The second one won't give you quite as much as the first one, but go for it. The 19 hits, the 14 will not. So you hit with one of them, so you do, what? Spin the damage, d6 plus 3. There it is. 8, okay. Again, not doing quite as much as you would like. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. Daedalus, you're up.
Okay, first I'm going to Misty Step over here. And then I'm going to firebolt the one that Lillipora attacked. I'll cast
So. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boo. Go for it.
Pretty sure that hits.
It does. And he takes, looks like 3.
Yep. That's my turn.
Dorgal? Dorgal?
Okay. I'm going to move forward,
Okay.
and I'm really moving over here, I guess.
I'm not sure where here is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure where here is either.
If you want to
Uh,
slip closer to this, which stat
there
you
you
going
go.
for? That one? Gotcha.
Yes,
All right.
the one that's attacking Everlight.
Fair
And
enough.
The other one's
I'm
also
just
attacking
going-
everybody, it just hasn't acted yet.
going to attack with my longsword. Yay, longsword.
Go get him. Nope. It just clangs off.
You gotta attack with
Clang.
a pointy end.
All right. All right. Well, the first one's going to attack Little Pora, who did all that damage to it. He doesn't like that at all. Armor class 17. Nasty.
Darn.
Well, it just hit the once. I'll spin the 2d6 manually since it was a critical. Let's see. That's 2d6 plus 2. Nah, you take 8. That's not too bad.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
You take 8 points of damage from a nasty bite.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. The other one will go after Everlight again.
Uh-oh.
Come on. All right, 2 hits again. So it's 6 plus 4. So Everlight is down by 1. So you are unconscious. I'll go with that one. All right. Lightfinger, you're up.
All right, I'll move into melee with this one above Everlight and attack with my rapier.
Go for it. $22 hits.
Nice shot.
So 10, no problem.
And then I'll move back, of course.
I'm gonna move you up about there.
Okay.
So I think you moved 30, right?
25, I believe.
Oh, 25? All right.
20.
Then that's about right. Because these
Okay.
squares are 10, not 5.
Right. Okay.
Little Pora, you're up.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Okay, I will attack with my flail. Nope.
Nope, not this time. Everlight. All right, so
Yeah,
if you go on your character, give your character the 9 damage. So it shows 0. All right. And then once that is done, it will say, you see death save, success failure.
Yep.
I think if you click on that, it will either spin it or take you to something else. I forget. Let me see if I click on it, what happens. Oh, there you
takes
go.
me. All right, takes me to HP management, death saves.
Yeah, I think if you click on the red die there, I think it will spin the death save for you. I think.
I don't see a red die.
Let's see if it works. Yeah, it worked for me. See, like that. Only I made you fail. Try that. It's in between successes and failures. You spin one.
I'm not seeing that. I see
Did
failure.
you click on death saves, which is death saves?
Oh, okay. I
There
see
you
it
go.
now.
All right, cool. There you go. Okay, you made one. So you're 1 to the good. If you go
Since
back,
Lillipora,
you can click where it says successes. You get 1 success. What's that?
since Lillipora is the only one who can guarantee getting Everlight back up, because none of the rest of us have any healing, I would suggest that she do that next turn.
Okay.
I agree. I was thinking about doing it last turn, but I just figured if he was close to death, maybe I could do it that one in.
Right, right. That's reasonable.
All right.
Well, I think I should move away from that.
You can't. You're
section.
unconscious. You're on the ground, bleeding out, or maybe bleeding out.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
You got 0
quick
hit
question.
points. You got nothing.
Quick question.
Yes,
In
sir.
this version, what triggers an attack of opportunity?
In this version, attack of opportunity is if you're
Moving out of somebody's threat range.
There you go.
Moving away. Okay.
Moving
Yes.
out.
Well, thank you.
So starting in the threat range and ending up not in the threat range.
Right.
Okay.
Or
If you
moving
move,
through
if
their
you move
death.
through it,
Yeah.
if you end up in it,
Right.
like you can run around somebody, for example. That won't promote.
Right.
Daedalus, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
You're up the bat.
Mm-hmm. I rolled.
Oh, you did. You hit. I don't know which one you hit, but you spin damage.
Same one as before.
All right. So you're working on Little Porlos. We'll say he is. We'll say he's critical-ish. Dorgal.
Okay. I grab the other end of my longsword.
Okay. Didn't help any.
Well,
Maybe fighting just wasn't meant for you. Maybe you should become like a warlock or a cleric or something.
All right. The next gargoyle is. Oh, Little Pora probably doesn't have. How much damage you take last time, Little Pora?
8.
All right. I don't know if you have the you. It's not registering your hit points either for some reason. I'll recreate the characters later, or the icons later. All right. Let's do some fighting. So let's go after Little Pora. That's a hit.
Hmm.
Come on, spin. That's a miss. And that's a miss. Little Pora, you take 3.
'tis but a scratch.
And the other one will go after Durgal. 19. Man, you guys have some armor classes. Miss. Miss. And a miss. Lightfinger, you're up.
All right, I'll close for melee here. Attack with the rapier.
That hits.
And I'll do the damage here.
$13, not bad. Whoop.
And then
All right, you know,
I'll move out of range.
yeah, if you want to move a little further back this time, you can, since you're closer to start with.
Okay.
All right. All right, little Pora, what are you doing? Now, keep in
I'm
mind that, just to make sure, your healing requires you to be pretty much next to Everlight, which
So
is
I can.
going to be your action, right? So you either have to, if you'd have to take an opportunity attack in order to get to Everlight.
Which is another reason I didn't do it last time.
Right. If you want to attack this turn, I think that's fine.
Or what if I stabilized him next round? Would that work? I mean, for the time being.
It's not 100% guaranteed to work because you have to make a check.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But
So if you
Dominic
double
made the
check-
first one, so he's in good shape.
I mean, he's not going
Okay.
to die next turn.
All right, cool.
Go ahead and avenge me.
Or you're not dead. You're just not yet.
Not
Maybe I
properly
I
yet.
mean, if the gargoyle was really mean, he'd rip you to pieces, but yeah, you're third level. So what are you doing, little Poor? You're gonna attack this dude?
I'm gonna attack him. I think that just makes sense if I can
Take him out?
take him out and then help.
If we can take this one out, then they're essentially the number of attacks they get will be cut in half.
Right.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack with my flail and hope I hit this time.
Sounds like a plan. That will do it.
Nice.
$11. You take that statue, you cut it to pieces. It's gone. It just falls apart.
Good shape, or better shape this time.
There you go.
Thank
Glad to see you weren't flailing around.
Dun dun.
you.
Mm,
Don't forget her flail is a bunch of magic books on a chain. So
Oh, right.
there's a lot of jokes coming from that as well. All right. So you still have your movement. You used your action to smack this dude. You can
Okay.
move next to Everlight now if you wish. You don't have the action to heal him, but you can move next to him.
Also, that would bring me closer to the monster, right?
It would.
I can I move on the other side of him?
How far can you move? Yeah, you can make it. It's like 25 feet, give or take. Sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Hold down your Alt key, and you can be more precise. Everlight, make me a death save.
Okay. Click on death saves
Yep.
and then click the die.
Yep. That would be a fail. So you're 1 for 1. If you get to 3, then you either don't die or you do die, depending which way it goes.
I see.
What was I gonna say here? Right. Okay. All right. So, Mr. Sorcerer, you're up.
I'm not a sorcerer. Do not insult me.
Oh, you're a wizard this time. I'm sorry, you are a wizard. That's right. You're the chronomancer. You're a chrono wizard. You're right.
Right.
I was just playing one of those last night. Sorry about that.
Really, calling me a sorcerer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Fail.
I already rolled.
So you did. That would be a hit. Give me some damage. 4? Yeah, this guy's certainly, you're slowly cutting them down.
I'm going to move over here. That's it.
Do we
All
roll?
right. I'll
Yep.
grab the other side of my sword.
All right.
Third side.
That was the right side. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I have to roll damage. So one-handed damage.
One-handed damage. Ugh. All right. He's keeps getting closer. He's gonna go
Does that
after.
actually hurt him?
It did, not much. It chipped
Okay.
off a little less than you would expect, but it's getting there. All right, so he's going to go after the big half orc, right? That's what you are?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Nope. One claw. You take 4. I don't think hit points are working for you either. I think it's create all of them, I guess. I don't know what the deal is. Or maybe the dang thing's just misbehaving today. Lightfinger, you're up.
Oh, my hit points changed.
I changed it.
Unless you did it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
did it.
Okay, I'll go in for an attack with my melee weapon.
That's it. Just step over Everlight's body and do your thing. Oh, it is a critical.
I kind of jumped over him, to be honest.
That's going to be a pretty impressive critical. You double all your dice.
So that would be 11 plus 6 is
Mm.
17. Plus 4 is 21. Plus another 4 happens to be 25.
Wow.
He is not dead, but it is a critical statue for sure.
All right, I'll just move a little bit over here to the left. Okay.
Okay. Yep, you can do that. Little poor, what do you want to do?
I'm going to try to heal Everly.
Thank
And
you.
what form of healing are you going to do? Because you've got your lay of hands and you've got your spell. The spell will do a D8 plus 2, or you can just give him up to 15 hit points, I think.
Yes. Do the lay on hands.
All right. You can pick how many hit points. You can give him the full 15, or are you going to give him the something else?
I'm just keeping at least a couple points back in case you need to do this again later.
Yeah, I was thinking that. How about, I guess I was thinking about 8 so that I had somewhere to go if I couldn't do a long rest.
Okay. Everlight, you got 8. So you're not dead anymore. So click on the death save thing and give yourself 8 hit points.
Make it 9.
All right, make it 9.
Where do I do that? Temp HP?
No, it's not. It's real HP. Let me go back to your character sheet. So if you look on your character sheet,
Just hit the plus up to 8,
9.
9, and then apply changes.
Sure. Hey, you did it. Good job.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. And it's your turn.
It's my turn. So I'm thinking, do I need to move anywhere out of danger now that I'm back on my feet?
That is up to you.
Well,
If
You'd have to stand up first, which will use half your movement.
Yep.
And if you move out of its threat range, it will get a free attack on you.
Unless you don't attack it. If you say you're going to disengage,
So you could disengage and move away.
yep, you could disengage and move away. In which case you don't
Okay.
get an attack, but you're out of danger.
How do I disengage?
Just move your character back maybe 1
But-
square or so.
Disengage is just an action.
Yeah, you just say I'm disengaging. It's like saying I'm
Oh, I
attacking,
see.
right? You're just letting me know what you're doing.
Okay. Which direction should I move?
That's a personal choice. I would say away from it if you're trying to not to get hit.
Right, but which one was active now?
There's only one active and he's directly in front of you.
You
So-
mean to the north?
You can only move what, half of 35, right? So you can move maybe a square or two. If you want to move on the opposite side of it, you can. You want to move north above the star, I'll let you do that.
So I can move all the way up to the top?
Ish. Sure, go for it. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to last until it gets back to you.
What if I move to the left next to Finland?
Whatever floats your boat. You can move about
All
a
right.
square and a half. Right, square and a half would be 15 feet. This is 30. About that.
Is that too far?
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Wizard,
Rolled.
you did.
I'm ahead of you.
And that hits exactly. And it's got 1 hit point.
That was all I could do.
That's fair enough. Maybe the half orc can finish it. Durgal, you're up.
Yeah.
And I think that's about the end of it. You give it a good chop, and the second one falls to pieces.
Just like the song.
There you go. All right.
It's the sequel to Another One Bites the Dust. The second one falls to pieces.
So where
It
things
didn't
get
catch on quite as well.
nasty, Dominic, when you're doing your death saves, is if the creature decides to attack you when you're unconscious, right? Any hits, I mean, first of all, it rolls with advantage, right? If it hits you, it's automatically a critical hit. And if it's a critical hit, it automatically counts as 2 death saves. Or is it 1 death save? I forget. No, it's 2 failures for a critical.
Yeah, although to be fair, it's usually poor tactics for the enemy to do that because they could be attacking somebody who's actually an immediate threat to them.
Correct. So it depends
Unless,
on what.
unless the party has shown the ability to, like, wake unconscious people up. I personally will not usually be concerned about it.
Yeah, it depends on depends on what you're fighting, but yes,
Yeah. Anything with area effects, of course, is a big threat
that
because
too.
they're not going to exclude you from a fireball just because you're unconscious.
Right. But actually, a fireball would be nicer because a fire. No, it would still. That's interesting because that would be. You're not rolling with the fireball, so it's not a critical hit. So you'd actually only take one damage, one death save from it, I think. Right? Because you don't critical hit a fireball; it's a saving throw.
Right. You wouldn't.
So it'd
But you
be
still could take so much. You could also take so much damage that it just kills you.
well, that could be. At any rate, Everlight and Little Poor have a little bit of damage, so I don't know if you guys are going to do anything about that, or we're.
I mean, I'm not. We could try to take a short rest. I don't know if we can afford to because we're like, if somebody comes in while we're taking a short rest, they'll just discover us. I don't know. We could also unlock the door to the outside, go outside and rest there, and then come back in.
And I don't trust those other stars either.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, like I said, we could, if we can unlock the door, we can rest outside.
I like that idea.
Okie dokie. Give me a what? It's you have thieves' tools, right?
Yes.
I forget thieves. I haven't had a rogue in a while.
think
Is
it's
that
normally
a
sleight of
sleight of hand or what is that? A different check? I forget. I gotta
think it's
check.
normally
1
sleight of
second.
hand.
I think it's sleight of hands.
Ooh, thank God. All right, I'm gonna roll it.
Go for it. If you have proficiency with the tools, it adds you proficiency bonus. Using it's supposed to be a dex check, and then as you're proficient, you add your proficiency. It doesn't matter. I'll know it for next time. You
The
made
sleight
it.
of hand check is the same as Dex plus proficiency.
Yeah, as long as you have some special bonus to it. But okay, fair enough. Either way, he made it easily. So yeah, click. Doors unlocked.
So we're going to walk outside and take a short rest outside the walls of the monastery.
Okay, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna say no one really notices you, so expend your hit die for those who want to rest. So you can spend. So because you are all third level, just to re-explain it for those that are injured, right? You're third level, so you have 3 hit dice, which you
Right.
can spin to heal yourself points. So the
What do you
die
think
that
for
you
that?
spin depends on what character you are. So I think Little Pora and Everlight, I think you're both D10s, aren't you? Let me see.
Fighters and paladins are both D10s. Yeah,
I'm a 10.
What about Rangers? They're 10s as well, aren't they?
I believe so. I actually don't know 100% about Rangers.
I'm going to take a look. Rangers aren't the most popular characters in the world. They are. Yeah, D10. So you can spend a D10 and you get back that many hit points. We spin ones. I never let anyone spin a 1. Go for it. Paul, I don't even think you're hurt.
I took 4
Oh,
points of damage.
Actually, you did get hurt, didn't you? You're right. If you spin a 1, you can respin it.
I spun a 1 twice.
I saw that. So Little Poorer, you get 9 back, right?
It's plus your Constitution modifier.
All true.
Could I spin 2?
For Little Poorer, yes, if you want to. Little Poorer, you're up to 23.
Constitution?
Right, because you spin a D10 plus 1, you spun a 9. So You've got a 9 total, excuse me. So you're up to 23 hit points.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So Everlight, if you want to spin your Constitution is +1. So let me see if I can tell you where this is at. Where is your hit dice on this? I don't remember. It's been too long. Oh, I think you just click on short rest, don't you? Yeah. If you click on the short rest button there, Dominic,
Okay.
top of the screen,
Mm-hmm.
it says roll hit die. Just click where it says roll hit die. All right, you get 4 back. That gets you to 13. You want to do another one? You can do up to 3.
Sure.
Go for it. So that's another 5. That gets you up to 18. You can do one more hit die if you wish. Spin that one again.
Hmm.
All right. Well, now you're at full.
You do need to mark them off because only 2 of them are going to come back from your long rest.
Yep. So you see those little check box where it says Ranger? There's 3 check boxes. Let's check them all off. And that lets us know that you used them all.
Where is that?
And Paul, you got back how many? Oh, you got your back.
I'm back to full.
Yep. All good.
I'm back to full.
Yep. All right. And little Poros is down a couple. All right. So you go outside, have a little picnic. No one bothers you. The monastery as a whole is quite quiet. You don't see anyone milling around it or anything like that.
You should just burn it down.
Theory is?
I'm sorry, you're far away. I didn't hear you.
Sorry. I said, you know what my theory is? This is really more the players than the DM.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
My theory is that this monastery was taken over by some group that kill all the monks. And that's why it's so quiet.
You're such a defender of those monks.
Sounds plausible.
Maybe they got taken over by the devil.
Maybe.
All right, you're back in the garden.
Right. I would suggest we go back up these stairs to the east.
Lead the way.
All right. I'll check out this.
You mean the west?
Yeah, they're all going on the west.
Yes.
So spin perception, please.
Right. Did it go? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting into my spot here. I'm going to say that I'm sorry, give me 1 second. No wonder I'm in
Sure.
the wrong spot. I'm on the wrong spot. My bad. I'm at the right spot now. 1 second. Uh, okay. Um, yeah, you don't really hear anything. Um, it's it's fairly quiet. Yep, not getting anything here.
Right? Well, guys, I don't hear anything.
Open the door.
Wait, he didn't.
I'm gonna open it.
He spun at 8.
It's kind of meta, but okay.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's a door, and we didn't hear anything.
You didn't. He's him or the wizard is the most. Actually, all of you are about equal perception. Everlight's a little better,
Well,
but
ever
nope.
like maybe he could check it out.
What do your elf ears tell you?
Go ahead. I'll let you spin a perception there, Everlight.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll say that you hear from inside, what sounds like maybe one person chanting.
Oh. Well, do I still have alacrity on me?
Yes, that's for 8 hours.
It's an 8-hour spell. Yep.
All right. Well, I say we open the door and see what's what.
Go for it. That's
All
right.
right.
Make just make a quick stealth roll for me.
You got it.
That's fair enough. I just want to
Ooh.
make sure you didn't pretty much crit fail it. All right. All right. Opening the door. Let's spin some initiative.
Not
Okay.
surprised.
So I guess we're not going to talk
I'm
about
going to
it,
say
huh?
they're surprised though. They didn't know you were there. If you've spun any lower, then you would have been in trouble. All right. Let's go him. Let's go him. And let's go him. Dominic, I'm just missing you, I think.
Got to move into the room.
You guys spin initiative first.
All right.
13. You got it. The wizard's first.
I'm going to move into the room. Can you
Okay.
tell me what I see?
You see 4 large columns of natural rock dominate this shrine. A wide set of steps descend into the darkness in the center of the room, in front of a slab-like stone altar. Large copper sheathed doors stand in the middle of the south wall, and the smaller doors to the east and west, which you came in from the east. Um, 2 narrow windows in the north wall emit thin fingers of light from the outside. Above the altar, a triangular symbol has been chiseled into the heavy stone blocks of the wall.
Can I make a check to identify that symbol? Did we lose sound?
On mute,
No, I
Paul.
can hear you.
Sorry about that. Um, okay, did you hear my description? I was on mute for that too.
Yeah, I heard the description. I asked if I could make a check to identify the triangular symbol.
Oh, I must have accidentally hit the button when I didn't mean to. All right, my bad. I will tell you without making a check that that symbol is also on one of the people in the graves who was a human warrior dressed in a black coat with strange stony armor.
When you say it was on the figure, do you mean it was like etched into his skin? It was worn around his neck?
It was, we'll say, on his armor.
Okay. So he's possibly affiliated with this group.
I'll
Can I make any check? Sorry,
say
go ahead.
this group seems to have the same symbols on them.
Right. And can I make any check to identify it? Like Arcana, religion?
Yeah, go for it. You can go for a religion. Sure. Ooh, that was a good one. I'm going to say that symbol is. You will say you recognize it as a cultist symbol for we'll say for the cultists that go who worship the elements of earth.
Cultists that worship the element of earth.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
From the plane of the earth plane.
Right. Okay. Oh, we took a short rest, right? So I actually
you
get
did.
a spell slot back.
Go for it.
You do?
Yeah, I have it is called Arcane Recovery.
Yes.
No.
Oh, actually I could get a second level spell slot back. That's much better.
It's a subclass thing for him.
I think all wizards get that actually.
Really? Oh, okay. Cool.
So, sorry, I'm looking over my spells and
Yeah.
not really happy with any of them. Sorry, there are figures in this room.
There is. There
I see.
are.
I can see this one that looks like there's two by the stairway, but I don't.
I'll tell you, there's one. He's kind of behind the pillar over here. You don't
That's the
see him
only
because
one.
the pillar's in the way, but we'll
Right,
say you
right.
see some movement and he is somebody over there.
Okay, so these things by the stairways are not figures.
Don't move yet, Dominic. It's not your turn. Wherever you are, we'll get you there.
I just wanted to see more of the room.
Yeah, I get it.
These things are not figures, or they are?
No, they are. They're people. They're not happy to see
Oh,
you.
okay. In that case,
Yeah, I'll turn them towards you to make it more menacing.
um, I'm gonna cast web.
Okay.
So 20-foot cube. Is it possible for me to go north from where I am? Because I have like 10 feet of movement left. I just can't tell if it's being blocked by a column.
Well, little Poorer moved into the room as well. So let me put her back. This gave everyone back where we were. So you were back in the back of the group,
Can I
right?
go? No, it looks like I cannot go up there.
So I'm going to
definitely blocked.
say here, because you were in the back corner. So you can enter the room, and that's about it, I think, because you went room 30.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. And so each square is 10, right? Can I
Yes.
see this point from where I am?
If you to this point here, which point you going for again?
I'm just gonna move down. Can I move down here?
Yeah, move down a little bit. You can move down a smidgen. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. I would like to cast web centered here, so it should hit both of these figures and maybe something else up there. So on the northwest corner of the stairway.
All right, so it's a 20-foot cube. You said.
Yes, I'll put it into the roll 20.
Okie dokie.
Didn't work. It just showed the deck save. That's really annoying.
That's fine. What can I tell you?
Let me try.
I can certainly.
Yeah, I think that did it. No, more deck saves.
No, it's okay. I can easily go to your character sheet and look. I
Okay.
swear to God that roll 20 is slowly breaking.
I agree. I wouldn't use the word slowly.
That's why I'm hoping at some point I'm going to move a lot of the spinning to roll 20. I don't have to roll 20, but just have it native to
D&D
D&D
Beyond.
Beyond. It's
Yeah.
getting closer. All right, so it's a 20-foot cube,
Yes.
and basically they got to make a deck save or they are
When
stuck.
they start their turn, they make a deck save.
Oh,
anyone
okay.
that enters the area also must make a deck save. I don't recommend doing that.
Right.
So
If they fail to save,
why don't we just do
they're
this?
restrained.
Draw shape. Let's make it Spider-Man. Spider-Man does a cube, right? So that would be something like 10, 20, something like that.
Oh, sorry, it's a 20-foot cube. It's not 20-foot radius. So yeah. So is there any way for you to give me control of the cube?
You can draw your own cube.
You may be overestimating my abilities.
It's pretty easy, but we can do it. I don't think there's a way to give control to another player of the object they
Okay,
draw.
let me see. So I can do a polygon.
Just click on the little square and say draw shape,
Yeah.
and then just draw the shape. It will automatically
Okay.
make it a cube. You just got to drag a 20-foot cube. So something
Okay.
that goes,
Oh, like this. Did that
yeah,
show up?
yep, absolutely.
Okay, great. That's my 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So when they start their turn, if they're in it, they have to make a save.
You did an awesome drawing. It's 20 foot.
Thank you.
All right. So you said at the beginning of their turn?
Yes.
Yeah,
When they
any
start
creature
their
that
turn.
starts their turn in the web or enters them must make a deck save. Sure, sounds
Yeah.
like fun. All right, you throw some webs. All right, little Pora, you're up.
Do you guys want me to move in?
That's
Yeah,
up to you. Go for it.
that's your job.
All right,
Little Pora, the in mover. That's what we call you.
let's see. Okay, so how do I draw my line? Oh, here, I found it. Never mind. Oh, you're doing that.
I was just looking around. So you only move 30, so you can move to like get to the first guy if you want. If you want, I'll
Sure.
say you're standing because he's like right on the edge of those webs. So if you want to stand next to the box and take a swipe, I'll let you do it.
Sure. I'll stand next to the box and take a swipe.
I don't think this is like a mimic thing where your webs
Right.
get stuck in. I
Right.
don't think so.
It's not.
Yeah.
Great. I will attempt to hit him with my flail.
Go ahead. They're in plate armor, so they are quite.
Do they have shields?
No. Smack them. That would be a miss.
Ah,
All right, so the one that's on Vicky has to make a little Pora rather has to make a dex saving throw.
I'm sure you can guess what the DC is because I spammed it.
Ah,
No.
he made it. I take it he's just immune. Let me go back and read the spell.
He's not restrained.
He's not restrained.
Right.
so he can move
But if
out.
he starts his turn there, he'll have to make another save next turn.
Fair enough. On a failed save, the creature on a failed save, right? Okay, yeah. So he just has to. How long does that last?
Concentration up to an hour.
Oh, it's a concentration spell. Okay, fair enough. I'll give you the thinking thing. Burp.
I'm concentrating.
You're concentrating really hard, and I want to take away your little oval there. All right, so this dude is going to move. We'll say around Little Pora. To there. And he's just a guard. He's going to go and smack the one who tried to smack him. Your webs, they are no good.
Seems like it.
He attacks twice with a Morning Star, a 17 and a 10. 17 probably hits. I have to look at your armor class again. That hits exactly. So Little Pora,
This guy's all about making exact rolls.
I tell you. Little Pora, you take 5 damage.
Sad for me.
All right, Everlight, you're up.
Okay, from where I'm at, can I attack with the longbow without moving?
Which one are you planning to hit?
The one next to Lillipura. Or should I move into the doorway?
One second. Let me move Mr. Lightfoot for a second. Nah, you're gonna have to move inside. That door is kind of tight, and Lightfoot is just kind of hanging out right by the door. So you're gonna have to kind of go around that. I don't even know if you have line of sight. It would be close. So if you go into the door, and maybe I'll let you go a little bit north of Little Pora, you can certainly zap him from there if you want. Right, because you get what, 25, 30, 35 foot? So we'll say 20, 30. You can go here if you want, maybe a little more.
Okay.
Is that what you want to be?
Yeah.
All right, works for me. Spin away. I'll even put you right there. Oh, you know what? I lied. Little Pora, get your 5 hit points back.
Why?
Because I said they were going to be surprised. I should have skipped his turn.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Sorry.
So
Took
right.
so long to get there. I'm going to go right there.
Glad you remembered.
I won't even count the web spell. Everlight, if you want to shoot from where you were, you can. I'll say you got to move in because it is kind of a tight space there. I'll let
Okay.
you move right behind Little Pora, shoot your bow, and move where you're at now if that's what you want. Which one do you want to hit? Still the one by Little Pora?
Yeah.
Fire away. Oh, you got a 9. You missed. Sorry. So you moved, you attacked, and then you finished your movement where you were. All good.
Yeah.
All right. Lightfinger, you're up.
all right. I'm gonna move in to the closest one.
Go for it. You can get there.
Okay, and I will attack with my rapier, of course.
You can't be on top of Little Pora. You're gonna have to move next to her or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can move south of the guy, or if you want to be diagonal from him, you can do it either way.
Okay. Does that work?
That works fine.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay.
All right, so you do 21. Ooh, man, that hurts.
That was nice.
You can move another maybe 5 feet if you want to get away from him. If you want
Why
to move like a
Yeah, I
little
will
21?
do
bit,
that. I'll move a little south by.
say here and maybe about there.
Okay.
All right. And I have to give him 21.
Why 21?
Sneak attack damage. Oh, why is it 21? You spun. What did you spin?
A
Oh, that
9
was
and
your that was your to attack. I'm sorry. So it's 16. Sorry. Man, I am totally out of practice. I was taking his spin as the damage. Man, I suck. Well, he got hurt. All right. Skip a turn. Skip a turn. Half work. You're up. Dorgol.
All right. So first, I'm going to move in to see what I can see,
Okay.
and G. I don't think I have enough movement to move and attack, unless I use my crossbow and shoot over Lilipor's shoulder. Can I shoot over Lilipor's shoulder?
Go for it.
All right, I'm going to move in one more.
All right.
Oh, okay. So that's what the room looks like.
Hit him with your best shot. All right. Never mind. You be done?
I guess that's it.
All right. Surprise round order. So, Wizard, you got 2 guys. They might be webbed. We'll find out when it's their turn. I'll have them spin again.
So rude of them. I'm just gonna shoot the one that's injured.
All right.
I missed.
No, you won't.
The chanting we heard was coming from the north.
Yeah, we'll say it was the dude at the far north who was probably chanting.
Okay, so I'm gonna go a little further south.
Okay.
So I'm
Lilipora,
just trying to adjust my token. You can keep going.
that's fine. Lilipora, you're up.
I
Lilipora?
will
Oh, there she is. Yes.
attack the guy next to me.
Go for it.
I lost my mouse, so I have to do this without a mouse.
You could have gotten your mouse and plugged it in.
Okay, give me a half a second. I'll do that now.
Oh, you could spin too, but all right, go ahead.
Well, I'm having a little difficulty with this little pad
Oh,
thing.
the touchpad. Yeah, you don't like the touchpad. I understand. That touchpad is a little sensitive. Just grab your mouse, plug it into a USB. It'll pick it up.
I got it. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
Oh, 25. Well, that hits.
And should I? Let me just see what else I can do here. All right, can I do the divine smite again?
You have a choice. I will help you out. You could do the Divine Smite, which is a possibility. Or you can cast this spell Searing Smite, which does so the first smite will do a D8 of damage,
2d8.
right? 2d8. I'm sorry, 2d8 damage. But the Searing Smite will do, I believe, 1d6 fire, but you can concentrate on it and you can keep using it without expending another spell slot,
I don't
assuming you
think.
don't use concentration.
Does it work on every attack? I thought it was used up after you hit.
It's a bonus concentration, 1 minute. You hit a creature with a melee weapon. Your weapon flares with white hot intensity, does an extra d6 fire, and causes the target to ignite in flames. On a failed save. Oh, so the concentration is on the fire damage. Okay. So,
Also, or if you miss,
well, it's a bonus action thing that you do.
but
So
you have to do it. You have to cast it before you attack.
it says the next time you hit a creature. Oh, I guess you do. Yeah, you're right.
So I
Yep.
can't do that.
No, you can't. You got to do it beforehand.
All right, the Divine Smite, then I can still do.
If
But
you
you
want
don't have
to.
to commit. You don't have to commit to Divine Smite until you see whether you hit or not.
Yep.
Well, I did hit.
He did. She did hit. She already spun, so she can't do the
Oh, I
first one.
see. I see.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't play paladins too much, so
That's fine.
all good.
All right,
So
so
you hit.
Divine Smite.
All right, spin your damage and your smite damage.
So you don't like the way I spun it before. You want
You
me
can
to do.
spin it any way you want. I don't care.
You want 68, right?
No, you didn't critical, so you don't get 68. You
Oh,
you
okay.
spun
I get one.
68 because you spun a 20 and you get to double your dice.
Oh, okay. So
You
I get
did
2d8.
you get 2d8 plus your normal damage for your book weapon.
4.
So it's d8 plus 4 plus an extra 2d8, so you would get 3d8 plus 4.
Okay,
And you gotta mark off a spell slot.
I can do that.
Go for it. So if you want to do it all at once, it would be /r space 3d8 plus 4.
It didn't add 4.
I don't
Oh.
even see that it spun, so I don't have to
You
tell you.
don't see, I don't see anything either. So, oh wait, here it came up. So I got 14 plus 4, so 18.
If you say so, I still don't see it, but it's all good. So 18 damage?
Yeah, I did the custom roll. It's so weird.
I don't know. Like I said, I think this website is slowly dying.
Okay.
So 18?
Yes. Well, that the damage on the 3d8 was 14, and then you said to add 4. Do I add
Yes.
anything else?
Nope.
Okay, then that's 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He is on death's door.
Good.
And it is his turn.
So,
So
now
that's-
he's making his next save.
I'm going to let him make his dex save. And survey says he is
He-
quite dexterous. Um. What's he going to do? He's going to stand his ground and is just going to swing back on somebody. Let's see. With all that damage that Little Pora does, he's going to swing back at Little Pora.
I expect nothing
And
less.
that's a miss. And that's a hit and a critical one.
Ooh.
So you will take 2d8 plus 3. You take 16.
Ouch.
It's ridiculous.
It's quite a lot.
Down to 7.
Yep. Everlight,
That guy was dying. I don't see why he gets that much.
it's his final blow before he dies.
So
Everlight, you're up.
So I should finish him off with the longbow.
I don't know if you gotta move around a little bit, but sure. You're kind of behind that pillar there. I don't know if you really see him. I'll let you peek a little bit and shoot him. Go for it.
Where's which direction is he? More northwest of
Well,
me?
if you can't see him, then you probably have to move a little bit. He is more southeast of you.
Southeast of me.
Yep,
So I
he's not in your line of sight, so you gotta move southeast.
The other southeast.
South. You gotta move south. He is southwest of you. You move south, you'll see him. There you go. But don't be on top of a character. Move a little bit more. All right, close enough. All right, smack him.
with the longbow.
Yeah, go for it. That's what you want to do. Go for it. Nope. Clangs off the armor.
I want my money back.
Lightfinger, you're up.
All right, I'll take a shot at him with my rapier.
All right, so you move a little closer. And yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
Good.
That bastard.
Darn. Lightfinger, where are you going to end up?
I will back up to here.
All right. All right, this guy's got to make a dex save. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. That's another exact spin on a 13.
My web is just so pointless.
I guess there's no point in concentrating on it then.
Maybe I'll do it.
He moves 30. So let's see what we're going to do here. Yep, after seeing you kill his friend, this guy is going to go after Lightfinger.
Bring it.
Oh, daring. I love that. What do you got there? You armor class be a 16.
16.
Let's see what we got. We got a 9 and a hit.
Ooh,
But it's not a critical hit. It's a dirty 20. You only took 4.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, bad spins. All right, the other dude.
Oh, I'm terrible. I could have used Chronal Shift on that crit they made, right?
You could have, yes.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Always next time.
Sure. What's he move? Let's see. All right. Let's go here. As a painful noise erupts right in the center of that glob of people. I need everyone except for Mr. Wizard to make a Constitution save.
Is the guard also being affected?
Yes, he is.
Just click on
Yeah.
Constitution.
This Kiss Constitution save. It's on the left hand. Saving throw Constitution. It's on the left hand side.
I see.
So you got hit by a shatter spell. If you fail, you take 9 points of damage. If you make it, you take half damage. I
Which
believe.
is 4 or
Yep,
5.
which is 4. So let me see. What's his save? Most of you, I think, made it. His save is DC 13. So everybody made
All of
it.
us,
So
all of us made it.
all of
There's
you
also the
take
guard.
4 damage. I gotta do the guard. The guard was a Constitution.
I'm down to
And
Made it
3.
exactly. Oh my god, these guards.
What the hell?
I'm down to 3 hit points.
yeah. All right. Durgal, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Booming Blade,
Okay.
and I'm going to boom my blade at the one who's right in front of me.
Okay. Yep. You can move down a smidgen and go get him. He's really attacking Lightfinger right now. So I'm going to say there's a little bit of space between you guys. So what I'm basically saying is, little poor if
I missed.
you... Well, you missed, but it's all good. I guess I'm saying when it gets to be little poor's turn... Well, you move down, so I'm going to say you are, like, here. So that way I know that you two are engaged and little poor is not a little bit. Oh, you do have Booming Blade. Nice. How did you get... What? You got spell casting? Man, I gotta read your character again.
I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight. That's right. Okay, my bad. I knew it was right. I just couldn't remember what you were. Besides a fighter. Who you hitting at, sir?
Oh, sorry, the guard.
The guard, if it makes you feel better, it hits exactly.
Yeah, giving him some of his own medicine. Take 1.
It singes his big toe. Little poor, you're up.
Okay. I am not in the line of fire right this moment.
You're not. And you have ways of healing yourself if you so desire.
I think I need that.
Okay.
So
You have some laying hand points, and you have 1 spell slot left.
or I could do cure wounds,
That's going to be your last spell slot.
but I don't have to use a spell slot if I do
Lay on hands is not a spell; it's an ability. It's not on your spell list. It is
Then
on your feature list.
I'll do the lay on hands then.
You can give yourself. You had up to 9 hit points left.
No, I have 6 left.
You can heal up. I thought you gave. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking backwards. You gave Everlight 9. So you have 6 left. All right, you want to give yourself the full 6?
Yes.
All right, that is.
You know what? I'm gonna leave 1.
Okay, so you're gonna give yourself 5. So you'll have 8 hit points. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That is your action. You can move if you wish. Not sure where you want to go, but you could if you want to. Or you could hang out here behind the pillar. Gesundheit.
There's only they're taking care of the one creature here, and then there's one on the other side of the pillar, right?
Yeah, he just threw that nasty sound spell at you.
Oh. So what's the radius of that, or don't I know?
That particular spell was a 10-foot radius.
So I could move out of radius for that?
Sure. Well, I don't know if he's going to do it again, but you can go wherever you want. Now you got a guy next to you who is fighting Lightfinger. You've got some webs on the other side of you, and you got the wizard on the other side of you. I assume that Daedalus, you did not drop your concentration. You still got the web up. Steve, you still there?
I'm sorry. Is it my turn already? Yes. the
No,
web's
it's
still up.
not. I was asking if you kept the
Sorry.
webs up.
Yeah, my web is still up. I'm still concentrating on it.
Okay, fair enough. Little Poor, are you
Sorry, I
going to
was just
move or are you going to hang?
I'll just hang.
Okay. Everlight, you're up.
All right. So let's see here. Am I in position to use the longbow?
As long as you can always use a longbow. If you're right next to the bad guy, if a bad guy's right next to you, then it's disadvantage. Otherwise, you can always use your longbow.
Right. I'm thinking, which one am I closest to? Is that one
You got
directly
a
north of
longbow.
me?
You can shoot someone who's a football field away. Just who do you want to hit? It's up to you.
Well, I'm saying for line of sight, is
If
that one directly north of me?
if you can see him, then you have line of sight.
All right, I'm gonna go with that one.
Go for it. Fire away. That will hit. Spin damage.
The okay, there it is.
Okay. Actually, he took a little bit of damage. I should give him a little thingy. And I'll give him a little thingy. And whoop. Okay, you got him. He is injured. Lightfinger, where are you off to?
Okay, so let me see if I could try this. I want to attack it, right?
Yep.
But would I be able to use, maybe, I don't even know if this works, a bonus action to taunt the guards so that it's more likely to attack me than Lillipora?
You can absolutely talk trash at him if you wish. Go for it.
All right, so let me just attack first.
Tell him his mother smells of elderberries.
Wow, you smacked him pretty good. He might not last that long. You spun a 20, so you got to double all your dice.
Wow.
All right. So
You can just do normal damage, and I can double the dice manually, or if you want to manually.
I usually find it easier to just type out all the dice in the Roll20 box.
That's what I usually do. Just given the option.
yeah, I'll just roll damage. You can double it.
So that's piercing plus sneak attack is 20. And then the one dice is another 8, so that's 28. 28 plus an additional 7. Never mind, you killed him.
Nice.
I still want to taunt him anyway.
You can taunt him as his body. You slice him and he's on the ground and he's dying, and you say to him,
You big stupid rockhead. I don't know.
he's like, you, and he dies. All right, so All right. Well, it's the other guy's turn. What are we going to do here? This is the blah. I what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Um no, that's not one. Um okay. So give me a second. Am I going to have to hear that the whole time?
You know what?
Stop dying. My son is next to me. He's playing a video game, and it's what's this damn game called? Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty.
Okay.
And it has the character, it's Snake or whatever in it.
Uh-huh.
And every
Yeah.
every time he dies, there's a guy on the radio that says Snake, Snake, Snake. And it's like repeating like stop dying.
Right, right. I see.
I'm sorry, it was distracting. Um Sure. So this dude is going to what? Yeah, I mean everyone else has heard what I said. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. Back to where I was.
Still can't hear.
I don't know why you can't.
I can hear you now.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this guy here, he is going to cast a spell. And then I got to see how far things are. All right. All right. So he is going to cast a spell and I'm sorry. 1 second. Oh, no wonder. Okay, cool. All right, much better. He is going to come over here. And he's going to try and I think he's
So
going to try and run down the steps.
where did he go?
Well, right now he's still north. So right now I'm just trying to figure out distances.
The steps are covered by the web.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to make a save. He'll have to make his deck save. I understand that. I'm just trying to get an idea of how deep that stairway goes before I see if he has to jump or not. That's what I'm kind of looking at because I don't know off the top of my head. So we got that. We got that. doesn't really say. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. He is going to. All right. He casts a spell. He moves across the other side of the room. And you note that he is moving pretty fast. Faster than you would expect for a normal person. So the spell must have something to do about that.
He's walking.
He is, we'll say, running. He's double moving, even though he cast a spell.
Oh, okay, but it's not like he's not flying.
He is not flying. He is double moving, even though he has cast a spell. He comes over there, and for those that can see on the far wall, there is a lever. He pulls the lever, and the staircase flattens out like a sliding board.
So it's a ramp now instead of a stairway.
It is a ramp instead of stairway. And he moves a bit behind the pillar. So you have to move around a bit to get at him.
Okay.
Dorgal, you're up.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, okay, I'm going to move to here and I'm going to shoot him.
All right, fair enough. That's about 30, 40 feet. We'll go with it. Nope, not this time. Oh, his spell is a concentration spell, so I should give him a concentration thing.
Are there any doors?
There
that
is
end of the room?
a door on the near Dorgal, and there's double doors to the south,
Got it.
which you might be able to see. You might not. I'm not sure.
Okay.
All right, but the bow misses. He has some nice splint armor, and the wizard's up. Daedalus, you're up the back.
I'm gonna move here. Supposed to be here. It looks like I don't have line of sight there because the column.
Yeah, he's trying to hide behind the column.
Okay, I don't think there's anything useful for me to do. I'm probably just gonna double move.
All right.
Just double checking to make sure I have nothing.
You could ready a spell if you wanted to.
Sure. Actually, I can ready spell to attack him when I see him. That's a good idea.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
Firebolt him when I see him.
Fair enough. Well, Lepora, you're up.
Do I have line of sight?
Do you see him?
I don't know. Is this him?
Looks like you do see a little bit of him. He's peeking out because, you know.
The webs are gonna lightly obscure any line of sight that goes through them.
I mean, you can certainly move a little bit to the north and you would see him.
I was thinking about throwing my javelin at him.
Go for it. Probably if you see a little bit of him to the north, so you figure if you go on the other side of the pillar, then you'll have a shot at him.
Okay, I'll try that.
All right. Move yourself around and spin an attack. See, you see him now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sneaky, but you missed.
Didn't work. Yep, I see.
Everlight?
Okay, I'm gonna move to the north so that I'm in line of sight,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my longbow.
But of course. Nope.
They don't make longbows like they used to.
No, they don't. And Lightfinger.
I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing. I'll just attack. I'll go north up here and attack with my short bow.
There's gonna be some penalty for attacking through the web.
Well, I mean, are you gonna
Through the web?
go? I don't even know if you can see him there. Probably not. Nope, you don't see him.
All right. Well, can I dash to a better position?
Can you dash as a bonus action?
Yeah.
If you can do that as a rogue, then sure. Because I know rogues get all kinds of abilities for that kind of stuff. I just don't remember what level they get all of them. I'll double check.
Like one.
Do they really? I hate
Yeah.
rogues.
I would suggest, by the way, not everyone goes north because he's moving much faster than we are, and he can run away from you very easily.
I see. Sneak attack, thieves language. Yes, you can. Cunning action, bonus action. You can take dash or disengage or hide. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I will dash left of Dorgol and take my shot with my bow.
Fair enough. You have tons of movement. Rogues do that. Fire away. 18 hits.
Okay.
Give me some damage. I see 8 because it is not a sneak attack. And
Right.
I've got to make a Constitution saving throw, which he makes, so he is still speedy. All right, so the wizard, or whatever he is, the spellcaster,
Black Earth Priest.
Black Earth Priest, that he is. Black Earth Priest. Let's see. Why don't we do... he's gonna make a let's see. Wait, oh wait. 10-foot area, okay. Cool. I like it. Oh, it's a self. Gotcha. Got it. So what he's going to do is, will this work? Probably not, but we're going to go for it. He's going to move closer to Lightfinger and Dorgal.
I have a ready to action.
You can shoot him. And you hit him.
I will ask him to make another Constitution saving throw.
And survey says, get back to that screen. And he fails. So he
Nice.
is no longer as speedy. Well, that just screwed up his plans. But he's still kind of committed a little bit. So he is going to make the earth shake around him. And I need both Lightfinger and Doragor to make a Dex saving throw. And if the rogue fails, I'm going to laugh. Okay, it's a made. Wow, you
That's-
only got plus. Oh, that was Dorgal. Okay, you both made
Yes.
it.
Yes. No,
First-
no self-respecting rogue is gonna have a +1 to their deck save.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like,
Oh,
oh wait, it's the other character. All right, so he gets within 10 feet. It doesn't work, and he's like, shit," and kind of backs off to where he was because
Does he have that much movement?
he only moved 10 feet forward or 10, 15
Oh,
feet forward. So I'm just kind of
okay.
moving him back to where he started.
Okay.
Now, would that promote or prompt an attack of opportunity?
If he was
Only
right
if he
next
moves
to
out
you,
of your-
he would.
Yeah,
Oh,
only if
okay.
he moves out of your reach that he provokes.
If you had a pole
Gotcha.
arm or something that had a 10-foot reach, you'd be fine. But a sword only has a 5-foot
Oh.
reach.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, this is pretty close to being over, I think, as everyone converges on him, I bet. Dorgal, you're up.
I'm gonna move forward. Well, maybe not that far.
You gonna smack him?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
gonna booming blade this guy again.
Go for it.
Booming Blade is a melee attack.
Maybe this. Yes. Maybe this time I'll actually hit him.
Sorry to say no. He has good armor.
Yep. That would have been so nice because it would have maybe he would have killed himself in movement, but no.
Daedalus, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move and shoot him.
Okay.
I miss.
You do. Little poorer? Vic, can you hear me?
She's on mute.
I'm here.
Ah, she's on mute.
I'm looking at something. I'm thinking about doing my breath weapon.
You're going to have to get a little closer for that. But you certainly can. Was it a 10-foot cone or something like that? 15-foot cone?
5 by 30-foot line.
Oh, that's right. You have lightning. I forgot. You're a blue. You can just fire straight across and zap them. It's lightning, so you won't get. You can do it such a way that you won't get Dorgal. Go for it.
I don't have lightning.
Don't you? Aren't you blue? What do you have?
Copper. I'm acid.
Once per short rest, you make a 5 by 30-foot line, half damage on success. Oh, it is added. Well, it's still 5 by 30. That's why I thought it was lightning. Who had lightning? Was that your previous character? Maybe it was. Somebody I know did. Whatever. Shoot your thing. He has to make a dex. That's what you're gonna do? Because he has to make a dex save. There's
Yes.
no. Okay. So I have to spin a 11 on a 20-sided.
The DC is 11.
Yes. And he got a 12. So
Damn it.
he missed. It's half damage though, so you do still do 2d6 divided by 2. So just do your 2d6. Okay. Well, you got something out of it. He is. I'll say he's bloodied. Everlight.
Okay, I'm wondering if I step a little closer, if I might do more damage with the longbow.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Range doesn't
Oh.
matter. Unless it's like 3 football fields away or something, then it would.
Or you're adjacent, then you'd probably do less damage.
Well, if you're adjacent, you at disadvantage. If it's really
Right, so
far
if you have-
away, like a number of football fields, then like it's also disadvantage. But otherwise, it just is
Okay.
what it is.
All right, so I'm in good position. I'm gonna use my longbow again.
Go for it. That hits.
Nice.
Thank you.
Spin damage. Eight it is. Light finger.
Okay, I'll
I presume
go
you're
in
done,
for a
Everlight,
new.
right? You're not going to move or anything. You're happy where you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go for another rapier attack. Ooh, bad roll.
No, that's not going to hit.
And I'll use, I guess, the 5 feet left to back up a little bit.
If you move out of the priest threat range, he'll take a free attack on you.
No, he has the thingy dingy.
Oh, right. Rogue.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll remember that at some point.
It's all good. This guy's going to move back a bit and throw the switch and make the ramp go into stairs again. Durgal, you get a attack of opportunity because he left right in front of you.
Okay.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Whoa!
He might not get to throw that switch. Spend your damage. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so let's see. That would be 19 plus whatever. Yes,
It's
he.
not
No,
plus
you
five.
don't. You don't
Oh,
add
it's
those
two-handed. It's
two.
two-handed. I'm sorry. I'm used to doing it for light finger. So it's one-handed, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be 7 plus 4, which is
So 7
11.
plus 4 is 11. All right. Well, he's still alive, not by much. He's critical. But he runs over, takes the hit from you, flips the switch. All right, he has about he's going to try and run and kind of hop down on the steps. And
He's gonna make a dex save for the web.
he's going to have to make a dex save for the web.
I thought it was at the beginning of his turn.
When you enter or at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, when you enter or at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, makes sense. Otherwise, you could just run through it and not make a save. Well,
It is also difficult terrain, so it's going to cost some double movement.
fair enough.
move
I'm
through
going to
that.
say that he is roughly in the. From here to there, it was how far? This would be 17. I'm going to say he's probably had to do a little. What's his movement again? His movement's. I want to do this exactly. 1 second.
His movement's probably 30.
It is 30. I was making sure it was an extra.
Yeah, it used to be 60.
So 7, 25. This is like stupid D&D thing. I don't know. I'll say he's at the bottom of the steps, roughly speaking. Probably out of the web.
Okay.
Dorgal, you're up.
Oh,
Yeah, you had an
Okay.
attack of opportunity. That's why it was 2 back-to-back real close.
all right. So he jumped down the stairs, right?
He did like a little hop down the steps and then didn't get stuckied by the webs.
I see. All right. Well, I'm an adventurer and I'm daring, so I'm going to pursue him
Fair enough.
and make my deck save. And I'm going to fail my deck save so that Steve can say that
Steve can
his
drop
web
the
actually
web.
did something.
Steve, you can actually
So
drop
he
the
can-
web. It doesn't
can-
take an
I'm
Can
action.
he do that when it's not his
I'm
turn?
well aware.
Okay. All right. So you're stuck in the web, it looks like.
Okay.
I do feel obliged to mock Dorigal for jumping into the web. Actually, if you still have an action left, you can try to break free.
I suppose I can do that.
He's
It's a
only
strength
done
check.
movement so far.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
It's a strength check. Is that like a strength saving throw?
Nope, just a strength
Oh
check.
no, wait.
It's a
I
check.
know what to do. I know what to do.
Never
I have to press
mind.
this button right here. Because I haven't rolled. I only rolled the one critical, and other than that, I haven't rolled a double-digit number all night.
I don't know what to say, but let me just check something real quick.
It happens.
As you jump down and look to where the Black Earth priest is going, you see that he is going to it looks like the steps lead down into a cavern. It's naturally I'm sorry, I take it back. It's been carved out, right, out of the stone. At the bottom, you see into the room, you see a monstrous creature. I have no idea why you can't hear anything. Hold on a second. Hey, Jason, could you pause the game and see why Mom can't hear anything upstairs? No, she hit a button or something. Could you please check her computer? Maybe you're wiggled a wire or something. Could you please figure it out, Jason? Thank you. You see we'll probably stopping soon anyway, but you see a monstrous creature that resembles a cross between a huge ape and a beetle. It has wicked mandibles, powerful claws, and 4 eye sockets. But 2 of the eyes have been put out, and its claws are now bronze blades. And
Okay.
he's pretty pissed off.
Nothing seems to be wrong.
What's that? Well, I heard you, Jason. What's up?
Nothing seems to be wrong with Mom's PC. It's just Discord's being funky, it seems.
Discord's being funky?
Yeah, it does it at times.
Why does your PC become funky? We'll talk about it later.
I don't know. It's always been like this for a while.
Okay.
It hasn't done this in a while. It could just be technical problems that happen.
I don't know either. All right, we'll look at it shortly. Anyway, that's what you see.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna as a free action, I'm going to intimidate the creature.
Go for it. You want to spin an intimidation roll? Okay.
There. I finally rolled above a 10. Even though I'm stuck in the web and I can't get out, I'll intimidate
Word. Maybe mom can use her phone if she has to.
Is it my turn?
It is not. I was just talking to Jason for 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Daedalus, you're up.
Can I identify the creature?
You want to do like a nature check or something? Sure.
Arcana, nature.
Definitely not Arcana. We'll go. Nature sounds close enough for now. Okay. Looks like an Umber Hulk.
Oh,
Oh shit.
okay.
However, you notice, like I said, that it's been mutilated.
Right.
So it's it. So yeah. So maybe it's not as nasty as a normal Umber Hulk,
Right.
but it's an Umber Hulk.
Right. What kind of an action would it be to pull the lever?
Well, probably a free one, but you probably have to. I was assuming you had moved like towards the steps so you can look down.
Well, I wasn't thinking about me doing it, actually. I was thinking about somebody else doing it.
Oh, well, they can just go and pull the lever. That's easy enough.
Would that make it more difficult for the priest? If this, I presume it would, because he wanted it to be stairs. So I'm going to suggest that maybe Lillipora or Lightfinger could pull the lever on their turn.
Okay.
And you said that the priest was out of the web.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the steps for right now.
What kind of penalty would it be to try to make a ranged attack on him?
If you're at can you get to the top? Well, the web's somewhat in your way, right?
The web is lightly obscures the area.
You can try. I mean, I'll give a couple extra points to his AC,
Okay.
but you can certainly give it a shot.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a good idea for me to, because I don't want to use my firebolt because it'll ignite the web.
Okay.
And I kind of like keeping the web between us and the Umber Hulk.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm just, I'm going to throw my dagger at him.
All right. Chuck a dagger at him. What's the dagger's range?
Good question.
Isn't it like 2060 or something like that?
Yeah, this is 2060. Do I have disadvantage then?
Yeah, definitely.
Ah. I mean, I don't really need a dagger for anything else. So
You could always go down and recover it.
oh, so that was somehow that was the damage. Okay, let me try this. Nope, I missed.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
And I will move. I'm not going to move over there. I'm going to move over here. And again, suggest that either Lillipora or Lightfinger might pull the lever.
All right.
Okay, I'm close to
Or
it.
you're up. It's about 30 feet to there. She can get over there if she had to.
Okay.
Vic, you're
Oh.
up.
Okay, I hear you.
I don't know if you hear me. You didn't say nothing.
Okay, I'm thinking. One moment.
Okay.
So what's my other option? I could attack the wizard.
You could throw a javelin at it.
You got to kind of move around a little bit, but you can.
And is this Umber Hulk, is it out yet?
People see it, so it's moving around downstairs.
Oh, it's downstairs. Okay, gotcha. Does somebody else want to pull the lever?
I'll pull it.
Okay. So if I move around, it's easier for me to attack with the javelin.
Yeah. Move around to the other side of the pillar so you're on the south side and you can do it. You're going after the priest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fire away.
One second.
You're fine where you're at. That hits.
Nice shot.
I'm going to say you hit the priest in the back and he is dead.
Good work.
Yay.
You're down one spear though if you don't, or one thing if you don't recover it.
Did you just move me?
I'm going to move you for 2 seconds, yes.
Oh, okay, because you moved me inside the pillar.
And I'm going to move you there. So you can see down the steps a little better.
I don't know where there is.
Just keep scrolling down in the middle, down.
Oh, okay.
Just figured if you can see the Umber Hulk, you might as well see the rest of the room.
Okay.
All right. Little Poor, you done?
I don't want to see the Umber Hulk.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm done.
All right. Everlight.
All right. Where can I move that I'll be in line of sight? Because right now I can't see it.
Top of the steps. You just got to take my word for it because he's down the steps.
So over here.
I'll move you like about there. Whoop, sorry. That will work. Take my word for it. You see some nasty guy.
Okay.
$22, that hits.
Nice.
Do I roll damage?
Sure, because you hit. Put you right about there. He takes 7, I think. Yes, he does. Okay. Late finger, what's up?
I will pull the lever.
You move over and pull the lever, and the steps become webs, which Dorgor is stuck to right now.
The steps become webs.
The steps become a slide, but he is stuck to the webs. So I'm saying that Dorgor is not sliding down the webs right now.
He's protected.
Okay. I don't know what else you're going to do, but you're at the switch.
I'm done.
You're done.
I don't think I have the movement to get a shot off unless I do.
Nah.
Oh wait. Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, you moved. I mean, that's 20. Going back to here and come around. How fast do you move?
It says walking speed 25 feet, so it's 25, right?
So that would be 50. No, you can't quite get there.
Okay, well, I'll move closer as much as I can.
You can get next to the wizard if you want.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to say that this. Whoa. All right. I'm going to say these steps are about. So it's 12 foot. The diagonal is longer, right? So we're going to say that the Umber Hulks. I'm going to say that Doragol is about halfway up the steps, give or take. And just basic math, I'm going to say while the Umber Hulk is at the bottom of the steps, what is he? He is large. So he's roughly 10 foot or so. I'm going to say he's going to take a swipe with his claws.
At Dorgo?
Yeah, why not? I think he can get into the web too. He's going to try and get into the web. But that's probably not going to be a problem for him. Let me see. Sure. So he's going to go into.
Dorgo is currently restrained.
That's true.
All right, let me try and go up the steps first.
Sure. Up the ramp.
Up the ramp. Oh, that's true. It's a ramp now. Oh, that's right. Hold on one second. So what am I going to say? I'm going to say that the Umber Hulk cannot get up the ramp. But because he's a larger creature and so forth, he can make a swipe with one of his claws.
He has advantage.
What's that? I'm sorry?
He has advantage.
Right. Because he's restrained, right?
Right.
I want to double check that. 1 second.
It's in the conditions at the back of the PHP.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. So attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attacks have disadvantage. So he has advantage on that attack.
That's what I said.
I thought you said disadvantage.
No.
Oh, okay. You probably said with advantage. Okay, my bad. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. All right. If I do that, it doesn't matter. So 13 and 11. So he missed. Doragol.
All right, so I get a constant dex save.
No, you're already restrained. You don't need to make another deck save.
Oh,
It's a strength
Oh.
if you want to break through of it, isn't it?
Yes.
I
So
thought I made a dex save because I started my turn in the web.
But all it does if you fail is make you restrained, and you're already restrained.
Oh, okay. So I do a strength check to see if I can be unrestrained.
If you want to break out, you make a strength check.
You are tied up in these webs pretty badly.
You can still
Okay.
attack, even though you're restrained. You'll just attack at disadvantage.
Well, I'm not doing anything else.
The strength
Well,
check was the action, wasn't it?
Yes. I mean, in the future, you can attack with
Oh,
disadvantage.
okay. I was doing something else then. All right. Okay, I'm done.
And this web can last up to an hour. Wow. Um, Daedalus, you're up.
Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I no longer have a dagger.
You're down a
Uh,
dagger. Little Poor is down a spear.
um, I don't want to use fire because I'll set the web on fire if I do that. I'm gonna ready an action to firebolt it if it breaks through the web on if it ends up on my side of the web with me. Then I will firebolt it.
With the steepness of the
I know. I don't
it's
have any.
unlikely.
I don't have any other range attacks though.
And you'll notice that his claws are not his normal natural claws, like it's
Right.
something was put on there.
Right.
So you kind of gather while an Umber Hulk can normally dig pretty profusely, this one cannot.
Makes sense.
So what are you doing?
I told you I'm readying that firebolt.
If he comes up the thing, got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Little Poor.
I'm gonna move towards the lever also.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight?
Yeah, you can see him at the bottom of the steps.
Sure, I'll throw a javelin at him.
All right, you're down another javelin. Throw away.
Nope.
Nope. That just bounces off his tough hide.
When Paul said throw away, he did not mean throw the javelin away.
Sorry.
Are you going to stay there, Little Poor?
Maybe Daedalus needs help pulling that lever.
I don't know what.
Is it hard to pull?
Nah, it's a piece of cake.
Let me see if I got anything else. Am I out of spell slots?
You still have one spell slot left, if I remember correctly. I don't think you've used the last one yet. You're out of. I think you have 1 point left in your healing hands as well, or your lay on hands or whatever. But I'm going by memory.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
One second.
It's all right. Give you a couple more seconds. Trying to see if this wraps up in the next little bit. We'll see.
Pass.
Pass it is. Everlight, what do you got?
Attack again with the longbow.
All right. Nope.
Do I roll damage?
Nope, because you missed.
Oh.
A 9 ain't gonna cut it. Lightfinger, what's up?
All right. I can go on the web pretty safely with 20 decks, right?
I mean,
I mean, you can. It's a sliding board, so.
I mean, if I make my save, well, see,
I'm not sure why you'd want to.
Well, but the reason is because I think we have to cut Doragul free because that Umber Hulk is just getting free attacks with him, right?
Well, it's the Umber Hulk's turn. It uses its action to do that. It's not like a free attack.
Right. But I mean, he's just hanging there, right?
I mean, if the Umber Hulk is dead, it can't make any attacks.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna move slightly and take a shot with my bow.
All right. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Good job.
I try.
All right, 11. That's a nice one. All right. The Umber Hulk's going to make some. It's going to make 2 attacks with its claws. Can't reach with the bite. So we'll go first one. First one will hit. Second one will miss. Dorgal, you take 14.
Okay.
Dorgal's looking a little rough, just FYI, since you can't see his token.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I guess I'll attack with disadvantage.
Go for it. Ah, that's a bummer. All right, it's a miss. A good critical hit gone to waste.
Okay.
Daedalus, you're up.
I must be pretty close to the priest's body, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna search it to see if there's anything useful that I could use.
No, the priest is down next to me at the
Oh
bottom of
no,
the
he's
stairs.
right. The priest went down
Oh,
the
right,
stairs.
right. He fled. Can I see
The
anything?
Umber Hulk is standing over his body.
Right. Can I see anything on the altar?
Can you see anything on the altar? Fair question. Let's see. Um, um, I'm gonna say there's like maybe like a knife and some stones and stuff, but nothing that looks overly interesting.
Is the knife something I can throw?
Sure.
Okay. I'll pick them up,
Okay,
and I'll be ready next turn to throw it.
fair enough. Little Pora,
I will. I'll throw another javelin.
how many do you have?
I have.
You have 5 total. You've thrown 2, I think. This is your third.
Yes.
Okay.
He's too far away for me to flail him, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you got to go down there if you want to go and flail him.
And if I go down there, what is down there
Well,
besides the web?
So first, you're likely to get stuck the way Dorgal is stuck.
Yeah, I can only hear half of that conversation since it was cutting out.
So
If
it's
you
go ahead.
if you move into the web, you're likely to get stuck in it the way Dorgal is currently stuck.
And what purpose is the web serving at this point?
It's preventing the Umber Hulk from coming up and attacking us.
Or preventing Dorgal from sliding down and being right next to the guy.
Okay, so you're satisfied with the way this situation is.
I mean, as long as we have 2 people with bows, once Dorgal can get out, we should be able to just attack it from range.
Okay, throw another javelin. I can always collect it later. See if there's anything else I can do. Uh, it's not unholy or anything like that, is it?
Nope. It's not undead or a devil or a demon. It's just a big ape beetle.
Big hulking monster, huh?
Sure. There you go.
Okay.
Here's a visual for you.
I already looked them up. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll just throw a javelin at him.
Go ahead. That hits.
Nice.
That's what you need. Give me damage. 5.
Plink.
All right, so you've hit him a few times. You're doing damage to him, but I would say it's,
Minimal.
it's a slow burn, right? Like, maybe he's around, we'll say a quarter down. You'll run out of javelins before if you're trying to kill him, take him down. Just saying.
Well, there's other people doing stuff, so
I'm just reporting the news.
when they take down the web, I'll go slash at them, all right?
I'm just reporting the news. I'm not judging. Everlight, you got a couple arrows down there as well. You've probably thrown at least 5, so you got like about 15 left, give or take, whatever your quiver is.
All right. Well, I'm
They're
gonna
all around the room at this point. Go ahead.
throw another one at him.
Go for it. All right. To Steve's point, you're supposed to not just throw it, but actually aim and shoot it.
Mhm.
Sorry, I had to play off of that pun. Lightfinger, what's up?
Short bow.
All right. That's a hit.
Nice.
So, is Dorgal adjacent to the Umber Hulk?
Within 5 feet.
I'm gonna say he's base more or less. He's reaching out for him, yeah, right? Because he's if he was a regular sized creature, if he was a medium creature, he wouldn't be able to hit him. But because he's 10 foot tall, yes, he's getting at him at 5 foot tall. So
So
we'll
then
say he's
Lightfinger.
next. We'll say he's next to him. Sure. I mean, he
Okay,
take an
so
opportunity. Go ahead.
Lightfinger can sneak attack then.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you that. All right, if he's close enough that he's hitting him, sure, I'll give you that.
Stay in the web for a while.
All right, well, that was a really good hit. You hit him at a really soft spot, and the Umber Hulk kind of like really felt that one.
Good.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna go. Sure. I'm gonna say the Umber Hulk is getting a little rough. We're gonna say he is bloodied at this point from that arrow hit, and he little light bulb goes on that he is getting frustrated, so he's just gonna back off and give up on trying to rip apart Dorgal. And he kind of goes back. Dorgal, you can see he kind of goes into a caged area away from the steps. The cage is currently open.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what that is.
I see.
Dorgal, you're up. You guys don't see the Umber Hulk anymore. You see him slink off after Lightfinger's hit.
All right, I'm going to try to break out of the web, which will be funny if I succeed.
Oh, wait. Should we pull the lever so that it stairs again? Because you don't want to roll down there, right?
Well, that's why it would be funny if I succeeded.
All right. You break free and you are down the steps.
Yep, I slide down to the bottom of the ramp. I
Yep.
kind of thought that would happen.
The Umber Hulk does see you in his lair, and I think he's considering what he's going to do. But right now, you're at the bottom of the steps.
Yep.
There is a door to the east that you see.
I see that.
Downstairs?
I'm going to say that's a good 20 feet. You can get there. You haven't used any movement. It's 20 feet because weird 5e rules.
No, that sounds like a bad plan.
Okay. I'm just making sure you knew it was there because sometimes the way things get cut, you can't always tell what's what.
Yep.
So you see that you can barely see through some of the bars, but it is like a barred area, and then you see the cage over there as well. I'll just read you the full description. And actually, this might be a good time to stop. Possibly, we'll see what you guys want to do. Let me get down to that spot.
I think we should stop soon. It's getting late.
I think we should pull the lever.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Then we'll decide what to do.
So the floor of this large chamber consists of loose red earth. A column of natural stone stands in the middle of the room. And then you have a row of sturdy iron bars with a sliding cage door on the western side of the room. There is a door that you can see through the bars that's made of iron plate on the western wall where the Umber Hulk is. And there is a similar door to the east, which is also made of iron plate. So you're just going to hang there for now?
Yeah.
So just real quick, Daedalus, what do you want to do?
Well, I was gonna ask if the party wanted me to drop the web so they could go chase down the Umber Hulk.
Do you want to think about that for next week?
No, I want somebody to pull the lever because I want to see if it closes the cage.
I pull the lever.
That's
It's not
okay.
your
Does it close
turn.
the cage?
It is not his turn. Paul, I mean, you do hear Dorgo call up, throw the lever. We'll see what happens. What are you doing, Mr. Wizard?
Lightfinger's not actually up here, right?
Lightfinger is
actually
right
over
by the
here,
lever.
down here.
Oh, well, I don't know where he went. Where is he now?
I started over here.
All right, stay there. Okay, fair
and I
enough.
moved forward. Yes.
All right, so he's by the entrance. Okay, he's not by the lever. Sorry, he was being a bit anxious.
I jumped the gun.
So I was asking the group if they want me to drop the web so we can chase down the Umber Hulk.
Yeah, we can finish that thing off.
Yay. Yes,
Okay,
please.
so I'm gonna stop concentrating on the web.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up here and pull the lever so it becomes stairs so people can walk down. And then I think I still have. I'm just gonna double move, so I'm gonna end up like right here.
Okay.
Okay. Does the cage close?
Yes.
Aha.
Nice.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. We can stop now.
Okay. Dorogol is happy that he is relatively safe now. All right. Yep. That works. It's close to 11:30. All right. Same time next week unless something comes up, but we should be good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, folks.
Okay.
Have a
See you
good
later,
night.
everyone.
All right.
Good
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
guys.
All right. Bye.